Hi, hello you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delport, multidimensional healer, quantum healer, and channel. Today I want to talk about living 5D in a 3D world. Now, what does that mean? That means when you are more aware, more conscious, more mindful than those around you, whether it is family, whether it is in your workplace, whether it's in social events, whether it is just going out and about to shops, being in town, buses, trains, airports, airplanes. And for many, it is becoming more and more difficult to be in these unconscious energies because we are becoming more sensitive. Okay, so the more aware you are, the more work you've done on yourself, the more sensitive you become to everything around you. Okay, now many of my clients and many people out and about ask me, how do you live 5D in a 3D world when you are being drawn in by family situations, disputes, unconscious behavior at work. Now, what I practice when I'm out and about, because I travel a lot, I get on many flights, public transport, many different places that I go to. And I just stay in my bubble. That's what I do. But I become the observer. And that's what I recommend. I recommend you become the observer of those around you, but also the observer of yourself. Okay? Observe how you are feeling in this situation. Is it triggering something in you that you need to work on in yourself? Or is the way they behaving so out of alignment with you? Now, if there's gossiping, drama going on that you're being drawn into, you don't want to, stay true to yourself. Okay? Stay centered, stay true to yourself. And the way to do that is to be the observer of what's going on so that you can interact from an outside point of view and not from the inside. Because when you're in the inside, you're in the drama, you're in the emotions, you're being pulled along. Now, if you are not true to yourself, like if you are not being your true authentic self, then you're hurting yourself, okay? Because every time we are not speaking our truth, as in if you believe that what they all are agreeing on is morally or from a higher point of view not correct, and you just go with it, you are hurting yourself. So you can just say, I actually don't agree with that, but if that is how you guys feel, then that's fine, because that's how it is. Whoever we are and however we are feeling is fine. It's exactly how it should be, okay? So if you're in those scenarios where you're really struggling at work with colleagues that are completely unconscious, then just stay centered, stay calm, and it's good to have something to remind you of that. So before you enter workplace or wherever you are, get into that centered bubble of yours, okay? Whether that is meditation, whether it is breathing exercises, whether it is chanting, whether it is affirmations, okay? Before you enter the workplace, the family unit, friend circles, public spaces, okay? And try to maintain that way of being in that bubble, okay? And the more you practice it, the easier it becomes. And then you become the observer of what's going on around you. Observing how people are behaving, observing their triggers, observing, because there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, everything is as it should be. It is just how you are feeling about it. Now, if you are in a situation, a gathering where you are feeling like the outsider, maybe that's a sign that that's not your tribe anymore. You don't belong there anymore. Okay? If you go to work or family and your energy is completely sapped and you're drained and you are dreading going there, it's time to make the necessary changes. Okay? Whether it is changing your work or seeing friends or family less. Okay? Because your energy is important. We don't want to slow down our spiritual growth. Okay? We want to keep rising, and when something is completely out of alignment with us, it becomes extremely uncomfortable. So it's sending us clear signals. It's time to move on. It's time to make a change. Okay? But no snap decisions. Just be calm and think about it, how you're going to do it and all of that. So what I always do is when I go out and about to shops, I just breathe in love and light, and I share that to everyone around me. The same when I am going anywhere. And of course, we all get into situations that are extremely unpleasant, because that is the life here on this planet at the moment, I should say. Then we just be as calm about it as we possibly can, okay? So it doesn't mean we allow people to walk over us. It doesn't mean that we are just gonna allow to be treated unfairly. So just stand up for yourself in a powerful, loving way, and always try to see both sides of a story, a situation. That really helps you to come into your center and to act from that place. Okay? But it's very important that you stay true to yourself, because if you don't, you are suppressing parts of yourself that has been suppressed for many lifetimes and is trying to come out. And the more you suppress it, the more you will be struggling, okay? And if you suppress it massively, you're actually doing damage to your soul and to yourself. So just be your true, beautiful self. You've done so much work to get where you are at this moment. And in these magnificent energies that we are now with this solar eclipse season that we are in, it's really helping us shift to the next level. So if you find yourself in a situation, I did the other day, where you feel like the outsider, like you don't fit in, just shine your light and you will attract someone anyway that is energetically aligned, and or just leave. End the conversation, end whatever is going on and leave, okay? Because your vibration, your health is more important. So, of course, if you live in a family home where you're feeling under a lot of stress all the time from the unconscious energy in the home, I will really recommend you wear crystals to help you keep that balance, to help you keep your energy strong, okay? Important to put your crystals in the sunlight to absorb that strong energy. Find the time every day, just 15 minutes twice a day, 3-4 times a day, to meditate, to center, to find that beautiful, peaceful place inside of you, okay? Now, nature is a beautiful example for us to find that beautiful serenity, peace, and just absorb that and go into the unpleasant situation and stay as centered as you can. Of course, you know, you can't be that all the time when you're inside maybe a volatile home unit where you are making the decisions to leave or progress out of it somehow. So just look after yourself as kindly as you can, and just shine your light and make the right decisions that will help you to move to the next level in your spiritual journey. Okay? So I'm sending you all so much love. As always, I'm available for healing wherever you are in this beautiful, magnificent world, to help you to be your true, authentic self. I also have my healing events. Check them out on my website, carmendelport.com, for healing that's guided by your soul, and you'll receive what you need. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.